Hey guys, I wanted to reach out to you today during the holiday season, and I hope you're having a good time. I hope you're spending some time with friends or family, some loved ones, and really enjoying the moment. We have Christmas tomorrow, we have New Year's next week, so hopefully you're all setting your goals for what 2022 are going to be. And a lot of the questions that I get asked a lot is, what was it like transitioning from your W-2 job to a full-time real estate investor almost 2 years ago? And what's it like? What are some of the steps that you can take or somebody wants to take to make that happen? Well, that's what I'm going to go over right now, do a quick video about that. So when I had a W-2 job, I was working my tail off. I would get up early. I would put in all the extra work that I could before my day started, before the wife got up, before the kids got up, before I had to get in that shower and go jam breakfast down my throat and go race off to work. I would spend half an hour in my business, an hour in my business in the morning. I would get up at 5 o'clock if I had to. Step number one, fill in the cracks with the time that you do have, okay? So if you want to leave that W-2 job and you have a side hustle, mine was real estate. I knew that's what it was going to be. I knew it was time to make that change. And I had a great job, a super high paying job that was making me go up the corporate ladder. So it wasn't like I had a dead end career or anything like that. I was blessed with a great job. But my time wasn't my own. And that was my biggest regret. I didn't own my own time. Somebody else owned my time. And I didn't like that. So step number one, fill in those cracks with the time that you do have while you're having your day job and you're having your family and everything else going on, right? Step number two, you need to have some goals. When is my deadline? When am I going to make this happen, right? You can't just hope it happens one day. You actually need to come up with a game plan of how you're going to make that happen. So with real estate for us, we were picking up on marketing. We picked up on new strategies, how to buy and sell real estate. We were really investing a lot into what we were doing in knowledge. We hired coaches. We were hired in mastermind groups, business consultants, all of these things to really make sure we had a great education to where we wanted to go, right? What do we want to accomplish? So first, we made the time. We didn't just hope we had time, we made time. Second, we hired coaches. We had a target of what we want to do. And then number three, probably the biggest robber of all people is taking action. And I have a lot of folks that I've came across who have tons of great knowledge, tons of great experience, but they're afraid to pick up that phone or they're afraid to take that first step. And guys, sometimes that's all it takes, just taking that leap of faith. I always figure, what's the worst thing that's going to happen, right? What's the worst thing could happen? It doesn't work. I have to go back to my JOB. JOB stands for just over broke. I knew that wasn't going to be for me. I never burned my bridges, but I did say my farewell and said, I'm not coming back. Nicely, they did welcome me back if I want to, but it wasn't really what I wanted. So goals, targets, if you don't see where you're aiming for, you're never going to get there. But once you do, and you have your game plan, you filled in the cracks, you have your base, you've got a good team around you, and it's time to make that plunge, it's an exhilarating feeling, guys, and it really is awesome. So here it is, Christmas Eve. I would be at work right now. I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be sitting in front of the fireplace, Christmas tree, doing all this. No, I would be at my JOB, dealing with some crap, probably, right? So now being self-employed, I get to do that from the luxury of my own home. I get to work with the folks I want to work with, which is a huge plus because I love our team, and it's very exciting to have some great people working alongside of you that you get to choose. That's the greatest thing about being self-employed. You know, when you have your other job, who gets to pick who you work with? Your boss. And if they say you're working with him or her or whatever, then that's what you're working with, guys, and like it or not. So there's so many good perks about being self-employed, but flip side, you do go work a lot. But it's exciting, and if you love what you do, which I do, it doesn't feel like work. So here I am on Christmas Eve sharing this stuff with you guys. So I hope you have a good holidays. I'm going to drop a lot more of these for you guys just so you understand what it's like to make that transition. So if you're thinking of getting into real estate investing, or you have a side hustle and you're ready to make that leap, guys, come up with a plan. Come up with a deadline when you're going to do it and make it happen. That's the exciting part. That's where all the fun happens, all the magic happens, is behind the scenes stuff. So either way, have a great holidays, and we will see you very soon, and have a happy new year. See you guys. Bye.